Hi, my name is Angelina. We're going to do a quick pick a card reading. What is he thinking about me right now? And what are his intentions? All right, let's just focus. Think about the person. One, two, three, and four. Okay, here, pick a card. Okay, if you need more time. One, two, three, four. If you need more time, you can pause the video. All right, so here, this is someone serious. This is someone mature. This is someone who knows what he wants, who understands himself, who also feels slightly entitled, who is, powerful or dominant, or someone who could be aggressive, if that's the good word to use. What is he thinking? All right, so he wants you. He has desire, sexual. Oh, sorry. He really, really wants you sexually. So he sees you as someone who has very nice curves. He loves your body. He thinks your body is very, very attractive. A very attractive, feminine, and I think it's the sage that's making me sneeze. So move it out. You're just very feminine in a good sense. And he just sees you as someone who he finds very physically attractive. So yeah, someone who he wants to help, wants to court, wants to conquer. Like, I'm getting the vibes of someone. This man likes to conquer. He's like the type that likes a slight challenge. So if you're into that, if you like him, you could definitely, I'm not saying play games, but perhaps feed into it, and you could, present some form of a challenge. Maybe don't be as available, ask for help, ask for some form of a solution, like that he could help you out with. I think he's gonna enjoy that. Um, he's coming out very masculine here, so like he likes those kind of games. Of the whole like running after a girl, getting her, winning her over, winning her interest. Like that's exciting to him. So that's kind of currently how he sees you right now. Okay, what are his intentions? Just observe, see how life goes. see how you'll align and fit into his world. Um, Take it slow. Maybe like keep it. Don't announce to everyone. Keep it on the secretive side. Like keep it to himself, basically. And you know, slow, 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 slow. Yeah, just slow. See if there's a balance. See if there's solid ground and um, potential ability to have something substantial and solid without heartbreak. So those are his intentions. Advice for you: be very happy, very easygoing, not always available, mysterious at times, and very into yourself and your finances. Be like sort of independently okay, but at the same time in your feminine energy where you like accept and need a man. That's what I'm getting. Do you guys have potential for future? Yes. Yes. You do. You definitely have potential for future. I see that you could like um, move or travel, do things together. You know, maybe like go on trips, uh, and fight for each other. You have potential to fight for each other and make it work, and be each other's stability. There's definitely potential for that. All right. Pile number 2. All right, so this man is very intellectual. He could be in a field where he could be like, um, a variety of different professions, but he could be someone who deals with numbers, very analytical. He could be like in the computer, online. He could be like in the medical field. Um, he could be somewhere where like requires him to think numbers, words, a lot of options. All right, let's just see what are his thoughts and intentions. How does he see you? Ask, how does he see you? He sees you as someone he, could be a match with, someone who okay. All right, he sees you as someone who, like, as a whole, you as a woman, um, you're financially stable, you have your own, possibly like apartment, place, a house, business. So you're active in that sense. You could also be physically active. You could be physically attractive, like your body wise, physically like fit. Now, he sees you as someone who's capable of being selfish and possibly like misleading, deceitful, unstable. We have like some cards that are not easygoing, something along those lines. Like, it could also, if you want to have like a positive spin on that, it could also mean creative. He could see you as someone who's very, very like artsy, creative, um, but not in a dreamy way, more in a business way. Hmm, like someone who's witty, someone not like dreamy, oh, like I'm creative, not that type of woman. Someone who's like business savvy, like someone who um could be creative like that. Like she will walk through and like step and do, like she'll walk to the finish line and get what she wants no matter how and by what means. Like um that kind of creative. Uh-huh. Okay. So what are, and he is very also like he can appreciate that because he's also, like I said, intellectual. So however that comes out, um he understands like that way of thinking, if that's the way your creativity comes out. Mm-hmm. All right, so what are his intentions, right? His intentions. Mm. He wants to just wait and see. He wants to understand and go with the flow. He wants to go with the flow and see how like love and how your emotions transpire, how they come out, like how you feel. He wants to, see how you are, even to an extent on your own, like something along those lines. Like how your love will grow and what kind of chances you get. Um, those are his intentions. Those are his intentions. So, what advice do we get for you? Hmm. Don't overthink. Don't over spiritualize. Don't over criticize either party, like you or him. Mm, like, I think here it's important to, it could be that you are intuitive, and it could be that sometimes it's almost like you feel, but you feel so much that you could feel like your feelings and someone else's feelings, and now you're confused like what applies to you and what doesn't. Like I'm getting something along those lines, like you're empathetic, and that could be the reason why it's hard for you to read, because now it's personal. So that could be confusing. And as someone who's intuitive, it's easier for you to see things like from the outside rather from inside. So it's like you can't help yourself. Like you can help others and you can see things easily, and then you can't see yourself. Like that's something along those lines. All right, so just go with the flow. That's the advice. The advice is just like let universe guide you, and as things come to you, receive them for what they are and for what they look like, without overthinking. Like don't overthink, don't overanalyze, don't imagine things that are not there, because you could have a tendency to like reject things, mm, because you think that, you know, you make them more than what they are, and then, you know, the opposite. All right, number 3. Who is the guy? Number 3. Who is the guy? What does he think about you? Alright, so this guy is someone who's in control of his life. He probably got to a point where he feels pretty stable, in the sense of his abilities. Like, he understood his own power. That could be like he has a good support system. That could be that he's aware that he's in control and he wants to. It could also be that he lives his life the way he wants. So, like, you know, a lot of people are confused. They don't know. They're struggling. This guy, he feels like he just does what he wants. Like, he can do whatever, or is capable of doing whatever. Okay. How does he see you? All right. He sees you as someone who is stable, financially responsible, beautiful. I mean, he has feelings, he has emotions. How does he see you? Okay, so someone who's withdrawn, someone who's taking time, someone who's almost like a chance for him, like an opportunity, like someone who, because we have 2 aces here, so like he sees you as an opportunity for a union. Like, he sees you as someone who has that soft nature, emotional and compassionate, and also very like witty, smart, thinker. You're like a thinker. Um, hmm. Someone who he sees a union with. This guy sees you as someone who can help him, or he wants to help, or both. Like, someone who could form some kind of a union of like, you know what it could be? It could be like he sees you as someone who's different. You guys could come from like completely different cultures. You could look different, be like different races, different age gaps. Maybe your age is like a big age gap. Um, there's some kind of a difference, but it's almost like he's saying, "Oh, we complement. Like, what's missing, you have. What's not, I don't have." Now, he feels also very financially secure. He thinks you're now looking and picking. Like, you have the say as far as like who you pick. Like, it's your decision to make. Okay, that's how he sees you. But now let's see, what are his intentions? To move very fast. to be together. Just have like a calm relationship that he wanted, where, you know, you stay like this superstar that he's been dreaming of. I mean, I think this guy really likes you. Like, I think he sees you as someone who has a very interesting combination of qualities. Like maybe you cook and, oh my god, I don't know, like you cook and you don't like to go out, but then at the same time you're extremely social and outgoing. Like you have two qualities that maybe are not common to find in a person, um, but you have them, and those two things are, maybe it's more than two things, but it's like you have them. So um, he kind of wants to move quick. All right, so what are his intentions? To start something new, a family, start a family and keep it steady and stable, and without confusion. Without confusion. So he wants to start building something together. You want to build something together, yeah. Okay. He wants to build something together. So does he? Okay. So you want to build something together. All right. So what will you do? I guess like what will you be doing? What are your? He's gonna be very active. He'll show you. He'll make decisions. He'll act. He will. It will be very clear. Oh, a lot of action. There'll be like a ton of action for you to observe and be like, okay, this is what he means, and it's pretty clear to me. It'll be like obvious. Whatever he's going to be expressing will be obvious, whichever way it goes. What does this mean? Is he scared to get heartbroken? He could be scared to express something. Or like say something that you may not like, or like that will put some instability. Okay, something along those lines. Like he could be very cautious about things that he tells you. Is it because he's scared? Yeah, he's scared that you're gonna like be out. So yeah, he wants you to himself. He wants you to himself. He wants to like offer you. Okay. I think he wants to offer you his love and like just decide like if this is something that you want, I guess. Advice for you. Don't destroy or transform. Don't repeat a cycle. Don't repeat a cycle. Don't destroy or transform. Or fight. Okay, so don't repeat a cycle, but it could also be destroy a pattern or transform an approach. This is a karmic lesson. Whatever it is, you are meant to learn it with this person. Yeah, I mean, I'm not able to see too much right now, just because this is something you have to learn, and I guess like the best advice would be to, the faster you realize your lesson, the better. Okay, what is it in regard? Like, what is it about? What's the lesson related to? Love, yeah, feelings, love, feelings, relationship, peace, peace, peace. So do you don't go all in, maybe, like don't jump into it, like have options. Don't lie or lie. All right, yeah, to each their own, like however, whichever option applies to you, but it's how you are in a relationship. Okay, this was interesting. This was an interesting one. The last one. We have number 4. Okay, this one. Oh, this guy is very calm. All right, how does he see you? Okay, we have an interesting character here. The interesting character seems like almost you flow in very masculine energies, which means you could be financially doing well, helping even others. You like to be social and outgoing. You could even like be in the legal field. You could have your own business. Mm, you are very independent. You you're you're okay with being alone, you're okay with walking away, you're okay with making money on your own, with thinking for yourself, with answering for yourself. You're very self-sufficient. Self-sufficient to such an extent that you even extend that. So it goes like beyond just being self-sufficient. Like you may be someone who's responsible for other people, like your family, your friends, or whoever. Like you could even be the provider, supporter. So that's why you're coming out in, masculine energies, because you just have to think about other people beyond just yourself. So it's like, not only does he see you as independent, he sees you as someone who is like taking care of others. What are his intentions? Work on your relationship. Build on it. So this could be someone who you've known. Be together. Make you the mother of his kids if you aren't already. It's like a possibility that you already are. Not have you leave him, just have some kind of a good union. Maybe get married, or like propose. Possibility that his intention is to propose. Okay. All right. So yes, and like maybe like take your relationship to another level, give you something, like offer you something. Yeah. His intention could be to propose. Okay. All right.